Let me tell you about a coaching client of mine, Sarah. She was a high-performing stylist, consistently booked out months in advance, bringing in incredible money, and from the outside looking in, it really looked like she had it all figured out. But behind the scenes, she was crumbling. Her body hurt, her energy was shot, the burnout was leaking into every part of her life. Her relationships, her creativity, even her ability to show up for her clients the way that she wanted to. In the wildest part, she thought that this is what success was supposed to look like. Because for so long, we've been taught that being booked solid 8, 10, even 12 weeks in advance is the goal. But what if I told you that being booked solid for months in advance isn't actually a badge of honor, it's a warning sign inside of your business? I know, you hear this and you're like, Lisa, isn't that what we're supposed to want? And trust me, I get it. I used to think the same thing. But here's the truth. When you are booked solid that far in advance, it usually means one of two things. You're either sprinting towards burnout or you're unintentionally slowing down the demand for your business, and you won't realize it until the momentum has already started to slip. Let's break this down. In this video, I'm breaking down one of the most common traps that I see among seasoned stylists, salon owners, nail technicians, estheticians, you name it. It's what I like to call the booked out bottleneck. Because once you hit that point where you're fully booked out weeks or months in advance, you might start noticing you're exhausted, but you feel guilty about raising your prices or setting boundaries. You've completely shut down your marketing, which means you've cut off the flow of fresh interest. Your dream clients, they can't even get in to see you. And worst of all, you think that you're at your peak, but your business has slowly started losing momentum and you won't even notice it until it's too late. Don't worry, we're not going to stay here too long. I am going to show you exactly what to do instead, so you can protect your energy, attract aligned clients, and grow a sustainable business that supports your next level. I'm making this video because I see way too many beauty professionals get stuck here and it kills me. You look around and think, wait, wasn't this supposed to feel better? You wanted to be in demand. You wanted to feel booked and busy, but no one tells you what happens after that. The part when you stop taking new clients, referrals slow down, a couple of regulars move away or start stretching out their appointments, and suddenly you're left trying to rebuild momentum that used to come easily. That's the part that no one talks about. And I believe that this moment separates the beauty pros who stay stuck and those who continue to evolve. This video is for the beauty professional who is fully booked but secretly dreads looking at her calendar, has a dream clientele in mind but no space to attract them, wants more freedom and flexibility but feels chained to their schedule, knows they've outgrown parts of their business but isn't sure how to shift, and deep down wants to grow without constantly working more. If that sounds like you, keep watching. This might just be your turning point. Let me share why I relate to this so deeply. Because after I built my business and got fully booked, I thought that I had made it. But quickly I realized I was maxed out, burnt out, and boxed in. I wasn't creating space for new opportunities or new clients. So I made some changes. I let go of the idea that being booked solid months in advance was the goal. I created more breathing room in my schedule. I focused on attracting the right clients, not just filling every spot. Here's what it looked like. I got clear on the exact schedule that I wanted to work, including admin time, and I stuck to it. I raised my prices based on data, not emotion, following a formula that cuts through the drama and gave me a clear answer. I put in systems to welcome in new clients even once I had an established clientele, because a healthy business always has fresh energy coming in. So, if you're booked solid 8, 10, 12 or more weeks in advance, that's not the win that you might think it is, and I'd really like to encourage you to try a different way. If you're looking at your calendar and wondering why your income and your freedom doesn't reflect how hard you're working, it's not you, it's the model. Being fully booked isn't a destination, it's a moment in time, a checkpoint, and what you do next will determine the sustainability of your growth. Because the solution isn't working more, it's building intentionally. And that starts by creating space, not just in your schedule, but inside of your business model. You deserve to have a business that doesn't just look great on Instagram, but feels great to run. If you want support making those shifts, I would love to help. DM me Jumpstart on Instagram, and I'll show you the exact formula that stylists inside of Soul Tribe are using to work less, make more, and build a business that actually gives them freedom. You've got this, and I'm rooting for your next level. See you soon.